gentlemen, our following contest is bout number 5. We are live at Festival Hall for HEX Fight Series number 28. This fight is brought to you by Amric and Purchase Projects. 3 by 3-minute rounds in the HEX Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man's a mixed martial artist, standing 178 centimeters tall, with an official weight of 61.40 kilograms. 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 loss. Fighting out of the Australian Submission Academy, Emrehan, the Mutant Hekimoglu. And across the cage of this man's opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a striker, standing 173 centimeters tall, with an official weight of 61.40 kilograms. 9 fights, 6 wins, 3 losses. Fighting out of Dominance MMA, Mannu! In the center of the cage, Mr. Greg Clenyon.
Okay, gentlemen, we've been through the rules. You need to protect yourselves at all times and obey my commands at all times. Have a good clean fight. Touch gloves if you want. Back to your corner.
They do not touch gloves.
Back, Emrehan, right back.
The referee has to say to Emrehan, get back, Hekimoglu. He could beat the sun in a staring contest. 3 rounds of action. It will not go that far. The chants go up for Hekimoglu. The cage door closes.
You ready? You ready?
It's about to get crazy. Michael Chavello, Frank Barker, Brent Foster with you. Both been in southpaw starts. Spinning back fist from Hekimoglu to an overhand right.
And he's right into it, Michael. He's got Mannu up against the cage, and the takedown is just a matter of time, I think.
Hekimoglu, the aggressive start, trip takedown inside a half guard.
Yeah, here we go. So Mannu's got to fight his way back up to his feet, definitely. As I mentioned earlier in my intro, there's no way that Hekimoglu was going to pin him up against the fence and try and force a takedown. But like I said also, Mannu's wrestling defense is on point and it's on show right now.
Hekimoglu, the aggressor meter. Early on, from the rampant turn, corking knees here, takedown again, springs back to his feet, so does Michael Mannu. Gut-munching knee from Hekimoglu. Big right hand, he loaded up on that one, did Hekimoglu, grins at Michael Mannu, saying, how did you like that, Mickey? Outside
leg kick. Nice leg kick by Mannu.
Yeah, there's that pinpoint striking, as I mentioned. He's so good, so accurate, and right on point.
Mannu trying to lock on the Muay Thai clinch, does so and throws a knee.
Emrehan's cut. Emrehan is cut over the right eye. It's above the eye. It's dangerous. That blood is going to come into his vision.
Good call there, Brent. The Muay Thai of Michael Mannu coming into play in the opening round. Double leg to a single leg here from Hekimoglu. Trying to sit Mannu down. He does so now. Top position for the mutant.
Yeah, again, just keep pressuring Mike Mannu. Mike Mannu's done a hell of a job to get back to his feet, but right now he's stuck. He doesn't have the fence near his back at all to be able to get him on. Look at that. He's got that leg. Yeah, he's got that heel hook. He's got a good grip, but Mannu's staying nice and calm. He's got to try and clear his knee line. He's looking for a yoke lock, but he's going to wrestle up on it. There he is and try and come up on top, but there we go.
Nice
Mike Mannu's counter wrestling on show again and on cue.
A seesawing battle in the first round. Mannu trying to lock for a minute. It's lost it.
He's got the anaconda choke on.
It's lost it.
Hekimoglu's in a lot of trouble. He might go to sleep here. He's in a DAS. He's in a deep, deep DAS right now. He's got to try and free that left arm. He's stuck. He's really stuck right now. He might go out close.
He's good.
He might go
with
out.
the right hand. He gave a thumbs up. Hekimoglu gave a thumbs up. It's his smaller arm, so it's not going to restrict the air around the neck as much as his other arm would.
Hekimoglu still tied up here. Mannu looking for a finish, Frank.
Yeah, his head's starting to move a little bit. He might pop out. We'll see what Mike Mannu wants to do. He's trying to get control of Emrehan's legs. There he goes.
Hekimoglu free.
Yeah, top half position, very dangerous. Hekimoglu on top. This is a good spot for him to see him get to work from top half right now.
Let's see if the mutant can rain down the heavy salvos, the ground and pound. Knee on belly here through the half guard. Cracking elbow, rakes it across the forehead of Mannu.
Mannu's got that left underhook. That's exactly what he needs to try and get up to his knees to force a dogfight situation, to force a wrestling exchange. But Emrehan's going to be super careful about that, keeping his weight back, looking for a choke. And look at that. Mannu pumps to his feet, a little error by Hekimoglu, and here he is punching away against the fence.
Big elbow, Muay Thai on the inside from Michael Mannu, slicing and dicing, trying to flay the face of Hekimoglu. Hekimoglu parries a front kick, goes a high kick, overhand right from the turn. He looks tired though, Hekimoglu.
He does.
He's got to be careful stumbling in like
this
that.
Is
He's going to get caught if he stumbles in like that.
He was just like that.
That was a a big shot.
Manu's owning him in the stand-up. Jab 2 again from Manu. Hekimoglu's with it. Hekimoglu's sloppy now. Can Manu capitalise? Glances down in his corner. They're coaching him through this. Staying composed though, not rushing, not overexerting, not leaving himself open. But Hekimoglu taking a bit of a... Put some more pain on the mutant. Can he rake the elbows? Can he get the ground and pound happening again? He wants to posture up here, Mannu. Goes the body off the left hand, little hammer fist strike off the right hand. Shots to the side of the neck there from Michael Mannu, sitting in this half-guard position.
Yeah, right now Michael's been able to establish his half-guard position, and very well too, not getting swept, no signs of any disruption of balance or any problems with his positions on top at all, no escape at all from Hekimoglu.
Hekimoglu was so aggressive early on, but Michael Mannu has controlled the majority of this round. We go to the towels, a round for Michael Mannu.
I think definitely that round goes to Mannu, guys. What do you think?
It was very close because both boys had their exchanges and their opportunities on the ground. You'll see in the replay.
I don't know, guys. I thought it was a little more lopsided. I thought it was definitely Michael Mannu.
Mannu had the submission attempt. Mannu landed more strikes, and Mannu had control at the end of the round.
Yeah, look at this. This is the opener. Look how aggressive Hekimoglu was. But once the round, look at that. Manu's been able to establish his striking when he has that opportunity. Every chance that he had, he took it. Here's another exchange of a leg attack from Hekimoglu. Brilliant attack on the leg. Here, as you see now, Michael is setting up that Darce choke off his back. Maybe it was a bit of a mistake to go to his back on that choke, but here we go again in the stand-up exchanges.
Hekimoglu is throwing up in his corner. He's bent over. He's in a bad way.
He's concussed.
Second down, let's go. Let's go.
He smiles at the camera, but he was throwing up between rounds there, Bren. Not good for Hekimoglu.
Not a good sign at all, and I think if it's taken his toll, it's going to show in this round. Let's see how he goes in round 2.
And look at the approach here, Fred, from Michael Mannu. He enters centre cage and he stares down Hekimoglu.
Oh, he's standing right where Hekimoglu was standing at the start of the fight.
How the tide can turn in the fight game, Frankie.
This is fighting. This is not video games. This is real deal.
Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Fight.
I'd like to see Mannu go to the body, to be honest.
He's in a bad way, Hekimoglu. Mannu had his number, I feel, for most of the first round. High kick.
My goodness.
He ate the power of that too. Even though he blocked it, the power. He ate the power.
Easy take.
It's the beginning. It's the beginning, guys. Beginning of the end.
Great decision by Mannu on top, getting the takedown early, sensing that he's in trouble. Still hurt after that first round.
What is it here, Frankie, with Hekimoglu? Is he just being outclassed?
Look, I think he's just, he might have a big adrenaline dump because it looks like the way his body's reacting. I mean, it looks to me that could be the case, but right now, Mannu is he's just on another gear, and he's so fit, he can do this for 10 rounds.
And Bren, the scary thing about Mannu is he is so methodical. As I said earlier, he won't overextend himself. He will just systematically take Hekimoglu apart piece by piece.
I love the way you described that, Michael. Yes, systematically. He's not overexerting himself. He's not putting the pedal all the way to the ground. He's systematically taking his time, dismantling Emrehan little by little.
Comments there from Aussie Hollywood star Brent Foster, cage-side with myself, Michael Chavello, and BJJ Master, Frankie Barker. Here comes the ground and pound again. Hekimoglu taking enormous punishment, absorbing it like a sponge, posting up on the right arm, trying to get to his feet.
Yeah, Emrehan not showing any signs of getting back up to his feet. He's just trying to recover. He's trying to survive. This is called survival at the best. Like, he's not offering any offense at all. This is right here for Mike Mannu to steal right now in the second round.
Mannu's moving to his back. Emrehan is bleeding. That cut looks like it's been opened up even more. It's starting to move into his eyes, and Mannu is moving to the back. It's a very dangerous position for Hekimoglu.
Right now, Manu's using that Dagestan handcuff. It's interesting that he's using it against Hekimoglu, that's just so
Is that
interesting.
almost a deliberate slap in the face?
Oh, man, it works. It's functional, it's practical, and it's...
But is it mind games also from Michael Mannu to do
Why
that?
not? Why not? Why not, Michael? Why not? He's doing a heck of a job, and he's going to punch his way through to the back. Let's see how it goes.
Breaking him down psychologically as well as physically. A long time to go in this round, not even halfway through. Is he going to find the finish?
Oh, he's got a guillotine. Is it guillotine?
It looks like he's got an arm in guillotine. We can't see clearly, but it looks like an arm in guillotine.
He's got a dust.
Yes,
Setting up that dust. Oh,
This could be
this is
it.
a wrap. This is a wrap.
This
He's
could
going to go
be
to sleep.
it.
This is a wrap.
Hekimoglu fighting.
I can't see him getting out of this. Oh,
he's
my
out.
goodness. He's up on his knees, Michael.
He's out.
That was a great escape from Hekimoglu.
How do you stop a mutant? How do you stop Emrehan Hekimoglu? And Mannu goes back to work, Brent.
Manu's got to spin him around. He's got to try and keep the attack going. He's been pressuring him unstoppably. He needs to keep going.
Fair call from the referee, Frank, or would you have let it go on?
I would have let it go on for sure. I mean, Mike Mannu's obviously gassing as well, but he's a little tired, but now this gives him a chance to shake his legs out.
Look how flat-footed Emrehan is.
Emrehan's legs are straight. His legs are straight. Manu needs to punish the legs now. Punish the legs hard. They're straight. They're dead straight. They will absorb full impact.
Hekimoglu may be ready to take a trip down the boulevard of broken dreams. He's got to adjust here. He's got to change. He is right for the picking, you feel. Tries to snake the uppercut off the lead hand, but Mannu sees it coming. That uppercut almost took out the ring lights. They tie up now, they tango back against the fence.
Hekimoglu is definitely exhausted, there's no doubt about it. Mannu is tired as well. His arms must be so heavy after trying to finish him on not one occasion, but maybe a couple of the choking occasions. I think 3 on memory, and here we are. Both boys tired, up against the fence. Let's see what happens.
Time for some Mannu Muay Thai. Wild snaky uppercut again from Hekimoglu. Takes a big breath. The head's dropping of Hekimoglu. Cracks away to the lead knee. Does Mannu take down coming? There it is.
Well, he tried to take him down. Mannu tried to take Hekimoglu down, and Hekimoglu tried to reverse it. Mannu managed to find a way to get back to the top. And here he is. This could be the beginning of the end.
This is not good.
Is he going to go now? Hekimoglu's going to survive another 40 seconds of a barrage from Michael Mannu, and he closes down Manu's arms.
Yeah, right now this is a great finishing position for Mannu. He might try and mount him here, or he might try and punish him from side control. Let's see what he decides to do.
Look at the blood on the canvas there. It's leaking out the face of Emrehan Hekimoglu. Referee on top of the action. Hekimoglu not going anywhere, not moving here. But Mannu, again, as we said earlier, not overexerting himself, breaking Hekimoglu down piece by piece, disassembling the mutant Turk. Final 10 seconds of what has been another ownership round for Michael Mannu.
Absolutely. Mate, Hekimoglu has done so well to survive this round. He is one tough young man.
Yeah,
At 22 years old, he just survived a barrage of blows. Frank, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you know, there's a lot of talk about the fact that he...
Put water, get that underneath, please. We don't want another mess.
Sen onu düşürüp bacağını kıracağız onu. Duydun mu beni? Duydun mu? Dinlen. Dinlen, yüzünü koru. Dinlen, yüzünü koru. Tamam mı?
Listen, show me what you want. Yeah? You want to be in the UFC? You want to be a champion? Now's the moment.
Look at the difference here. Michael Mannu composed, standing. Hekimoglu almost doubled over on his skull. The bucket is there to catch any projectiles that come at him. Hekimoglu's in a bad way.
Yeah, he is. Look, a lot of people said leading into this fight that maybe this is a huge step up for Hekimoglu, although he's wild and crazy and will fight anybody. But Mannu is just showing his class and his experience right now, running away with it.
But Brent Foster, bravado and showmanship will never trump superior ability.
No, absolutely not. And you can see the focus and the way he's held his composure through both the rounds, and he seems to be growing in energy. Just look at him. Just look at him.
A complete contrast. The face of Mannu, the face of Hekimoglu. Third and final round. Big leg kick to the outside, lead leg from Mannu to open up. Thrusting out the jab, using distance at the moment. Everything going according to plan for Michael Mannu. Turns that leg viciously.
I think his corner has told him to go for the legs. They've noticed that they're straight, and that is the best place to go. He needs to chop that tree down. You can't write Hekimoglu off. He's still dangerous and he's still going hard.
Driving takedown from Michael Mannu right in front of our commentary position.
Yeah, right now, again, look at the confidence that's been building and growing in Michael Mannu. Backing himself in the wrestling exchanges against the guy that really was supposed to be doing this to him from belt to belt, and just shows you the class and the expertise and the experience that Mike Mannu has. And this was the question that was coming into this fight, whether Emrehan Hekimoglu had bitten off more than he could chew. And right now, Mike Mannu is really showing his class, and he's striking and he's wrestling and his all-round MMA abilities.
The Turkish contingent is quiet inside Festival Hall. Meanwhile, Michael Mannu's fans were cheering Michael, Michael, as he launches the ground-and-pounder game on Hekimoglu. What can Hekimoglu do from here? He's got to dig deep into the well of guts and intestinal fortitude, Frank.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Mike's tired too, you know, but he's got to keep focused and he's got to just stay on task. You know, he's got to imagine there's another 7 rounds after this. For Hekimoglu, man, I tell you, you know, I don't know what he can offer right now off his back. I know his jiu-jitsu is strong and he's a wild man. I get that. But right now, I mean, when you're depleted, your battery's on 0, it's very difficult to do anything right now.
Brent, as we pointed out earlier, this is such a calculated performance from Michael Mannu.
Yes, he's still maintaining his composure, sticking to his game plan, and slowly wearing Hekimoglu down.
And it really shows great fight maturity, doesn't it, Frank, on Michael Mannu?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it really shows his class. It really shows his experience. And then, like I said, I sound like a broken record, but this is what the big talk was going to be. It's like, you know, Michael, this was a great opportunity for Michael Mannu to show Australia and the MMA community where he is right now in his career, where he is in his abilities, and where he's going. And to be able to put a person like Emrehan on his back, to showcase his striking so well in his wrestling and his submission attacks. I mean, what an all-round absolute gun Michael Mannu is.
Where Mannu is going is cruising towards a very comfortable decision win, unless Hekimoglu can find a way back to his feet and hope to land a Hail Mary punch or a Hail Mary kick. Mannu now taking the back of Hekimoglu.
Yeah, right now Mannu doesn't have his right hook in. He's going to try and get it in. Emrehan's going to try and throw him off. I think Emrehan's been trying to just get through the first 3-4 minutes of this round to suck in some energy to go hard in the last 2 minutes.
And Brent, as soon as he got up, Mannu took him straight back down.
So took him straight back down and he's going to resume punishing him. This has totally been a landslide. Michael Mannu has completely dominated all 3 rounds.
Is the torture chamber, and Michael Mannu has Emrehan Hekimoglu bent over the rack in a very bad way.
Let me tell you, a minute 43 in a normal person's life is nothing. It's like, oh, a minute 43, you know what, a commercial break. But man, when you are Emrehan Hekimoglu right now, being beaten down for 2 3/4 rounds, 90 seconds is a long time, and I wonder how this is going to finish.
You know, Brent, Frank made a good point earlier that maybe Hekimoglu had a huge adrenaline dump from that big approach to the cage, the way he stared down Michael Mannu, all the movement. Do you buy into that? Could that be the case?
It definitely could be the case. That could be the case. But right now, Hekimoglu is in even more trouble. Mannu's mounted him. And he's going to lift up his body, and those blows are going to start coming down hard. He's just got to posture up right now. Get that posture, rain down the blows.
And 60 seconds of torture remains for Emrehan Hekimoglu.
There's that Dagestani handcuff again on that backside. He's going to use that to control his right arm, which is his strong arm, and he's going to pepper him with punches to find a way to his neck. And if he gets on that neck, he's going to have a shot at that rear naked choke. 45 left on the clock.
Remember, Hekimoglu trained with the great Kabir. Trained with the greatest Dagestani. So as we said, adding insult to injury here, Michael Mannu.
Yeah, again, you know, Mike Mannu's just, he knows he's just dominated this whole fight. He's just going to keep control and just going to show him, hey, I'm the boss, I'm in charge, I'm #1.
Can I just say what Hekimoglu just did? Mannu was on the back, hammer fisting him in the side of the head and the neck, and he looked at him and he laughed at him.
Well, he can laugh all he wants, mate, but Mannu's just running away with this 3 rounds to nothing.
Oh!
And that's the way it's going to go.
Absolutely no doubt, but you've got to admire the guy. He just stays in there and he's given it all he's got. And considering that he was throwing up after the first round, he didn't get finished.
He did amazing. He did amazing, and he gave us a huge, entertaining fight. And it's great to see the respect from both of these boys. Fantastic.
Michael Mannu helps Emrehan Hekimoglu to his feet. Hekimoglu outclassed tonight. Some believed he was biting off more than he could chew, and it proved to be so. Hekimoglu almost looked like he wanted to fold in half again there, as his corner crew console him. But a very, very rough night for Emrehan Hekimoglu, Brent.
Yes, it was a rough night. I am a fan of the young man, so I think he's got a lot of showmanship, a lot of character. He brings a lot of excitement to the ring, and he did truly represent himself as a true warrior tonight. And Mannu just pulled on a brilliant performance.
That is the cheeky, maniacal grin you were talking about, Brent. When he had the back, Hekimoglu turned to Mannu and just grinned at him, smiled at him.
It was very entertaining. It made me laugh. I enjoyed watching Hekimoglu fight, I really do.
Mannu sending a very clear message. He is a man not to be trifled with. He is a man who sustained some early power salvos, some early aggression from Emrehan Hekimoglu, and then proceeded to dismantle the Turk. And I mean dismantle him. He had Hekimoglu throwing up after the first round. You see Hekimoglu doubled over there, gasping for breath.
Such a great performance by Mannu. He really maintained his composure, didn't he?
Okay, let's go to John Demicoli now to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 to your winner via unanimous points decision. Red corner, Mannu!
Mannu did it easily in the end, and he's going to have a chat now.